Good afternoon. You are watching VATV program broadcasted on MHC Network every Sunday from 2 to 2:30 p.m. Joining me here today is Alan Frank, General Counsel and Senior VP of Capital Commercial Properties, Inc. That's a big title, Alan.
Yes, it's a lot of words.
Welcome.
It's a simple job, though.
Right. General Counsel. Wow. Eden Center, right at the center of Seven Corners, seem like always go side by side with the growth of Vietnamese community, Vietnamese American community. In the recent years, I heard so many good comments about the change management at Eden Center. And I think maybe we owe that to you, or in terms of business and in terms of management the center, what have you done so that there's such good comment about it have been improved and people like it better? What have you done and what is your plan to do?
Well, thank you for having me here today. We love Eden Center. Our company realized a few years ago that it wasn't being taken care of enough and that it needed really full-time attention every day locally. And the company's run out of Florida. And so when I started working full-time with the company, my job was to watch Eden Center and make it better. What we did is we had bad maintenance company. We got rid of them about 6 years ago.
I see.
We had a manager that it wasn't good. We hired a different one. And today Paul Delaney helps take care of Eden Center. We realized that the community loved Eden Center like we did. And the children of people, the kids loved Eden Center, and some of the kids wanted to come and open their new businesses at Eden Center. So there's new blood and new excitement, and so we really took that in, and we fixed it up, and we want Eden Center to be more culturally important to the Vietnamese community. Mm-hmm. So that's the direction we started about 5 or 6 years ago.
Mm-hmm. And I think, based on the comment and based on what people show up at Eden Center more and more, I guess that you go in the right direction. And I hope that there will be more improvement to help our community and also help Eden Center, help the tenants. While the economy is kind of slow, bad. Yeah. A lot of vacant buildings, a lot of vacant shopping center around. I mean, you see, Eden Centers seem like always 100% lead, full.
It is. Mm-hmm. It has been for about 7 or 8 years. Mm-hmm. It's been 100% full, and yes, the economy is lousy. Mm-hmm. It's getting better, I think. Mm-hmm. But our tenants at Eden Center work hard. They really work hard, and they don't give up. And when things are a little slow, sometimes we have to talk and work things out and help each other. But we get through it.
Help each other. May I ask, the tenants have to do well,
yes,
in order to survive and
sure,
to keep Eden Center. And to us, to the Vietnamese American, it's very important for the business to become successful in order to survive and to build a stronger community. In terms of, on your side as a landlord, what can you do to help us, the tenants, to build our business and also in turn build a stronger community and give back to our city, to our state?
Well, one thing we did, and I wasn't sure if it was smart or not, but looking back, I think it was, when the recession began over a year ago, we talked, our company talked with the president, the vice president, so we all talked, and what can we do now? I'm talking about 13, 14 months ago. And we decided that we would advertise in every possible way we could. That we would start an advertising campaign for our jewelry stores, for our restaurants, and we would do it in the Vietnamese newspapers, radio, even TV as much as we could. Not only Vietnamese, but in the Western newspapers, the Falls Church News
The
Press.
residents, of the city. Right?
So because we want everybody to come to Eden Center and enjoy it and spend their money and support our tenants. So we've been advertising now for about 2 years in the Falls Church News Press, and that I've seen a lot of results from that, and we see restaurants with every kind of person eating and enjoying the food.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. There's a lot of jewelry store, there's a lot of restaurant, and I mean all kind of service. You can just go to one place and have everything taken care of.
Yes,
you don't have to go anywhere.
You can. You can.
In terms of business, economic, seems like you have done a wonderful job. It's a successful in the go to the right direction, and I hope it continues to go that way and better. We both will be benefited. Beyond economics, beyond business reason, are you interested in cultural heritage or any other aspect besides business?
Well, I personally am very much involved in different charities, Vietnamese community charities, Children for Vietnam charities, and in arts. We were lucky last summer to have the Smithsonian Institution visit Eden Center for 3 months. And their
exhibition, yes.
The exhibition, they exit Saigon, and a lot of people
it's
saw it.
Wonderful.
It was a wonderful story that when you grow up in here, even the Vietnamese children, Vietnamese American children coming up through the elementary schools and the high schools, they don't hear the story the way it was told in that exhibit. The real story. And I thought it was a wonderful exhibit. I enjoyed it. A lot of my friends enjoyed it, and I know the community did. But then following that, Brigitte has an art gallery now in the center, and we hope that'll be there through Tet, I think. I think it'll be
the
Lunar
New Year?
Yes.
It's a sizable place for exhibition, which is wonderful.
It is. It's about 12,000 square feet. It's very large, and it has beautiful artwork in it now, and pottery and different things. And we've had some nice charitable events in there, in that building. So I'm interested in the culture. And I guess I am because I feel like I have an opportunity to help the community, even some of the kids, see their own culture, their own background. And
I have to admit, there's more and more activities over there that even my son is interested.
Oh, that's nice to hear.
I heard that you have a few Miss Eden.
We had well, that was with the Moon Festival. When we had, and we had, not only Miss Eden for the Moon Festival, we had about 200 children enter the art contest. We had magicians and jugglers and fortune tellers and all that. We had a full day of fun at Eden Center, but it concluded with Miss Eden contest.
Yes, and activity for kids, so people don't think that they only go to Eden just to eat or just to have a salute of the flag at the beginning of the new year. I mean, alongside with all the activities still there, and I say there are other activities that people like to bring their children there, which is, I think, that's pretty good.
That's what I like to see. Yeah.